like that.
Yeah.
Those are the real rare ones, and the raspberries. You get the raspberry sodas and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are the ones they like say diet on there just to keep people away. And
yeah.
But when you buy those raspberry sodas and black cherry sodas and stuff, those are the ones that are actually most expensive to make.
Really?
Where are you from, anyways?
I'm from Pittsburgh. You mind if I film you?
No.
Okay.
No, my brother runs an audio-visual company in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got a lot of cameras.
Yeah. Yeah. So what were you doing down in...
Bristol?
You live in Bristol?
Well, I got friends and stuff there.
Yeah. Bristol's a nice town.
Well, not really.
Really? Why?
Well, mostly because it's got some people there that have got money, and they use it in a negative way on the locals.
Really?
Yeah, it's like they jack up the local kids for smoking a cigarette, you know.
Yeah.
They got cops that run around with little clipboards and saying stuff like, we have a no trespassing order on you, when nobody's ever filed any complaint. They just freaking come up with the paperwork to harass you and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's what happens in that town. They basically have a lot of private money, and all the cops are like private cops. And you see, you go to Maine, all the police force in the state of Maine, they have to be approved by the town meetings. You see, here in Vermont, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You see, and a lot of these people in Bristol and Vermont have been arrested before for committing crimes, like vandalizing your property and stuff. Well, see, in this state, you can pay a fine and not go to jail.
Yeah.
So they like slap down $5 million and walk back to their house and
really?
Continue to do crap. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. So where do you live in Vermont?
Well, I'm going back to Florida right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, my mom was from Bristol and my grandfather.
Do you come up here seasonally, or?
Not all the time.
Yeah. So you just move around a lot?
No, I've been in Florida working at my brother's shop for like 12 years.
Yeah.
And nice. I got tired of working.
So you just came up here to visit your mom?
No way. No, she's my stepmother anyways. But anyways, I like hanging out with some of my friends up here. They're a lot of fun, you know?
Yeah. Vermont's a cool place.
Yeah, well, it's a dangerous place. I went up into the mountains and got roared at by a bear and stuff like that.
Where were you?
I was on Puma Mountain.
Where is Puma Mountain?
Well, see, south of Bristol is South Mountain, and south of that is Bear Mountain, and east of Bear Mountain is Puma Mountain. And I'd been up there a long time ago, and I kind of like went cruising around all day. It was a summer day, and I came down and I found some old water intake, you know, and I started cleaning it up, the springs and stuff. And then I was hanging out there for like 3 days, and about 8 o'clock at night I heard this gigantic roar, you know, like a half mile away. I said, there's no, you know, because believe me, these are 1-ton black bears that are back there 50, 60 years, because east of Puma Mountain is what's known as Helter Skelter Mountain, because that's where all the trees are real nice and big, and there's no rocks, and there's a lot of deer, and there's a lot of big ass bear back there, and these puma and stuff that are back there too. See, now some of these puma that kill humans here in this state get really emotionally upset to the extent where they'll take a bone and they'll bring it down to somebody's backyard and leave it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually found one bone. There's a junkyard down there called Carter's where they find like a bone every other year from a human that think they can hike around back there, and the puma will eat them. And the puma doesn't understand what happened, and they bring the bone down to leave behind, and you know, it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
But they're up there, you know, and these cats are definitely like 300 pounds and stuff. They're like 4 feet long and everything. See, on South Mountain, there's nothing but blackberries.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of rabbits.
Yeah.
And the blackberry bushes are like 4 feet tall. So now the puma can jump in around in that stuff and catch rabbits for years and years.
Yeah.
And every so often people think they can just hike up there because it's, you know, 5 miles from Bristol, and they're going for the good old hike and they never come back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. I didn't.
You know, tourists and stuff, you know, they think they go hiking around. It don't happen.
I didn't think there were still a lot of mountain cats out there.
Yeah, there is, yeah. On Puma Mountain, there is definitely a lot of cats.
That's good. What do you think about around Camel's Hump? You think anything's around?
Camel's Hump? I went up there one time. It's actually a pretty nice mountain. There's a lot of plane crashes up there.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of plane crashes right on the top and everything.
Yeah.
They got a nice cabin on the north side, and after that cabin, it's real steep for like about 10 miles going downhill. And to go from the south side up to the top, there's no cabins until you go all the way over, and that's like about a 25-mile hike.
Yeah.
But the cabin on the north side is a beautiful cabin. It's a big log cabin, nice roof, wood stove,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But on the top of Camel's Hump, you'll find a guy's initials from like 1865.
Really?
Yeah, his name and everything. He must have fled the Civil War or something, you know, because I'm sure they drafted up here.
Yeah.
But his name's carved up there, 1865. I spent a lot of time on the top looking around.
Yeah. It's a cool mountain.
Well, actually, the mountains that I appreciate the most are really just Deer Leap Mountain, which is east of Bristol. Because on the top of that, there's all sorts of really weird little apple trees that are just totally wild.
Cool.
Yeah.
They're
They're like only about 10 feet tall, and they're like growing up in rocks and stuff, and the apples are only like about an inch around.
Yeah.
But there's like Yellow Delicious and all these other different apples up there.
And
It's hard to get up there though.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of blackberry bushes and stuff, but once you get to the top, you can find them.
How long you been coming to Vermont?
All my life. I
Really?
used to work at my grandfather's grain mill and stuff, but
Yeah.
it got
Yeah.
closed down.
Yeah. Huh. What's your name?
Jay.
Jay. Hey.
Hi,
Good
man.
to meet you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You take good. Thanks for letting me film you. You have a good day.